Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So my name is Sandhya Yadav and I'm your computer teacher. From today onwards, I'm going to teach you your computer subject. So in today's class, we are going to start your very first chapter, chapter number 1, Working with Word 2016. So I hope you all are very excited. So without any further ado, let's get started. First, we will see learning in this chapter, okay? So here you can see how to find and replace the text, indent the paragraph, spacing between the paragraphs, and mail merge. So these are some topics we are going to cover in this chapter. So here we will learn about the uses of the commands of home, page layout, and mailing tabs. So how to find and replace the text. So sometimes we need to find a word in a document or to replace it. It is very easy. It is very difficult to do so with a large. So it is very difficult to do so with a large document. With the help of the commands given in the editing group of the home tab, we can easily do all this. अब students यहाँ पे पॉइंट्स को समझिए. अगर आपके पास बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा डॉक्यूमेंट है, ओके, एंड उस डॉक्यूमेंट में सपोज आपको कोई वर्ड रिप्लेस करना पड़ गया, so how can you do that? It will be a hectic and complex task. So आपके वर्ड एप्लीकेशन में आपके पास एक ऐसा फीचर है जिसे हम बोलते हैं फाइंड एंड रिप्लेस. तो उसमें क्या होता है, उसकी हेल्प से चाहे डॉक्यूमेंट कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो, यू कैन इजीली फाइंड अ पर्टिकुलर वर्ड एंड रिप्लेस इट. So to do that, first you need to find the text. Finding the text, to find some text in a document, follow the given step. Click on home tab. You know it. Where is it, right? So just click on the home tab. After clicking on the home tab, what you have to do, click on the find command in the editing group. Here you can see, after clicking on the home tab, you have to click here find. Okay, find command in the editing group. The navigation pane opens on the left side of the document. Here you can see this navigation pane. Now what you have to do in the step number 3, in the search box, type the word or phrase to be searched, and the typed word phrase will be get highlighted at various places in the document, and a list of search will appear in the navigation pane. And the step number 4, click on the result to see the word in the search in the document, or use arrows button in the navigation pane to locate it across the document. जैसे ही बच्चों आप यहाँ पे उस टेक्स्ट को टाइप करोगे जिसे आप फाइंड करना चाहते हो, तो वो जहां जहां डॉक्यूमेंट में प्रेजेंट है आपको वो हाईलाइट हो जाएगा, एंड विद यूजिंग माउस और arrow keys on the keyboard you can navigate through the document, okay, and find that word and replace it very easily. So this is basically for finding the word, okay. Now after that, to open find navigation pane, simply press Ctrl F keys, okay. Now it is all about finding the word. Now replacing the text. To replace the found word or phrase with some other word or phrase, follow the given step. After that, click on the home tab. Click on replace command in the editing group to find and replace dialog box appears, okay. Now अब क्या करना है स्टूडेंट्स, आपको फाइंड वाला समझ में आया, उसी के नीचे आपके पास एक रिप्लेस कमांड है, ठीक है, उस पर क्लिक कीजिए, एंड नाउ यू विल सी अ डायलॉग बॉक्स विल अपीयर, दैट इज फाइंड एंड रिप्लेस डायलॉग बॉक्स. नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू हियर, इन फाइंड व्हाट बॉक्स टाइप द टेक्स्ट दैट यू वांट टू सर्च फॉर. आपको यहाँ पे दो बॉक्सेस दिख रहे हैं. इन द रिप्लेस विद बॉक्स एंटर द न्यू टेक्स्ट. यहाँ पे आप देखिए दो बॉक्सेस है, फाइंड व्हाट एंड रिप्लेस विद. यहाँ पे आपको फाइंड व्हाट में जो आप फाइंड करना चाहते हैं, रिप्लेस विद जिससे आप रिप्लेस करना चाहते हैं. नाउ स्टेप नंबर 5, क्लिक ऑन फाइंड नेक्स्ट एंड देन डू वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. यहाँ पे आपको 3 ऑप्शन मिलते हैं. क्लिक ऑन रिप्लेस बटन टू चेंज द हाईलाइटेड वर्ड. Click on replace all to make changes to at all occurrences, and click on find next to skip the occurrences, okay, current occurrence. So now let's see the third point, that is click on find next to click on find next to skip the current occurrence. Now student, here we have seen 3 options, that is replace, replace all, find next, okay. So in तीनों ऑप्शन में से आप किसी एक ऑप्शन को चूज कर सकते हो, and you can see the changes in your document. Now shortcut key to find and to open find and replace dialog box, press Ctrl H keys, okay. So now let's see Quizmania. Student, there is a Quizmania, okay. Just read out the question and try to solve it. Now moving forward, let's see the next topic, that is spacing between the paragraphs. Suppose you want to give some space between the paragraph, how will you do that? So when enter key is pressed to start a new paragraph, an extra space is added between the new and the previous paragraph. Okay, so when you will press the enter key, so there will be a line which will get added after that paragraph. Okay, so this is how you will do this. To change the spacing between the paragraph, follow the given step. Sometime you want to change the spacing between two lines, so how will you do this? So to do this, select the paragraph whose spacing you want to change on. After that, click on page layout tab. Here you can see page layout tab. First select the paragraph, then click on the layout tab. After clicking on the layout tab, under the spacing section in the paragraph group, use before or after option to change the spacing with respect to the previous and next paragraph respectively. So what are you going to do here? Suppose you have paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and now after selecting the paragraph, you want to change the spacing between, spacing before and after the paragraph. So here you can see we have before and after command. You just have to type the points and you will be able to see the spacing between the paragraph. So according to your preference, you can just change it. Now let's see indent the paragraph. So how will you indent the paragraph? So paragraph indentation is used to add or remove extra spaces from the left or right margins of the page. We can indent the paragraph from the left side, right side, or from both the sides of the paragraph. So if you want to add paragraph indentation, how will you do this? To do this, you can follow the given step. Step number 1, select the paragraph, okay, which you want to be indented, and after that you have to click on the page layout. After clicking on the page layout, under the indent section in the paragraph group, specify the distance in inches. Okay, in what parameter? In inches, which the paragraph is to be indented from the left, right, or from both sides. So this is how you will indent the paragraph. Okay, you have to specify the amount of indentation in inches, and then you will be able to see the difference from the previous one and the right now in the current one. So student, this is how you will indent the paragraph, and it will make your document visually appealing plus formally appealing. Now let's move forward, and here, okay, so here you can also see the picture here, mentioned it here. First select the paragraph, click on the layout tab, and you can see the indentation left and right, okay, from both of the sides. Now mail merge. So mail merge feature is used to send the same letter to a large number of people at the same time. Sometimes what happens when you want to send the same letter to a number of people, so you definitely not going to send a letter to a particular person individually. बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा. सो इस केस में क्या करता है, हमारे पास मेल मर्ज एक फीचर है वर्ड में. सो यू कैन जस्ट टाइप आउट योर लेटर एंड you should have the contact list of that person to whom you want to send the mail. After that, mail merge means merging two files. The process of mail merge involves combining two documents, main document and data source. Okay, now main document contains a letter or text. Here you can see contains a letter or text which is to be sent, example and invitation. Now after that, data source is the file where all the addresses of the recipients are stored. Okay, now to create main document, follow the given step. Click on the mailing tab on the ribbon. Here you can see mailing tab on the ribbon. After that, let me show you. This is the mailing tab. Now click on start mail merge. Here you can see this is the start mail merge. Okay, after clicking on it, this is present in the start mail merge group. Choose letter from choices available and type your letter. Okay, so you can just select this option and type your letter. After that, to create data source, now you have to create a data source, okay, in which the addresses of the recipients are stored. So click on select recipients from the start mail merge group. Here you will see this option. After that, choose type a new list from the choices available. The new address list dialog box appear. Okay, when you click here, type a new list. So fill in the various fields. Here you can see the fields: title, first name, last name, company name, company name and address. Okay, after filling all the details, what you have to do, you can leave a field blank. Well, now to create another entry, click on new entry. Here you can see This is the new entry button to create a new entry. And after completing the form, click on OK button. Okay, the save address list dialog 1 appears. Now give a name to the list and click on save button. So you just have to click here, and the step number, I mean in the third step, to merge main document and data source. देखिए इजीली समझते हैं, पहले आपने क्या करा, अपना डॉक्यूमेंट बना लिया, आई मीन लेटर को फॉर्मेट कर लिया, आफ्टर दैट आपने डेटा सोर्स भी क्रिएट कर लिया, अब उन दोनों को मर्ज भी तो करना है. So to merge main document and data source, follow the given steps. Step number 11, place the cursor in the main document where you want the fields to be inserted. Here you can see टू, बट किसको, आपको बहुत सारे लोगों को भेजना है. सो आपने पहले से ही डेटा सोर्स क्रिएट कर लिया है. नाउ यहाँ पे कर्सर इंसर्ट कीजिए, क्लिक ऑन इंसर्ट मर्ज फील्ड फ्रॉम द राइट एंड इंसर्ट फील्ड ग्रुप. हियर यू कैन सी द हियर इन द मेलिंग टैब you can see insert merge field, okay, that is present in the right and insert fields group. Now choose the required field, title, and again place the cursor to another place in the document for the next field and insert it in the same manner. Okay, for example, you want to insert the title here, first name and last name, whatever, wherever you want to insert it, just place your cursor there and select it. After that, step number 14, click on finish and mail merge. From the finish group, to complete the mail merge process, choose edit individual document option. The merge to new document dialog box appear. अब बच्चों आपको क्या करना है, आपको finish and merge बटन पे क्लिक करना है, जो कि आपके finish group में present है, जो कि आप यहाँ देख भी सकते हैं very easily. Okay, now after that, when you will click here, you will get an option edit individual documents. Just click here, आपका एक dialog box open होगा, merge to new document dialog box. Here you have to select the option all. Okay, आपको all पर क्लिक करके OK बटन पे क्लिक कर देना है, and that's all for your mail merge feature. Okay, now let's see the vocabulary. Vocabulary को समझते हैं. Indentation is a space left at the beginning of a line of print or writing. Mail merge is a computer program that enables the same letter, email, etc. to be sent to a large number of people by automatically adding names and addresses from an address list. Now let's see in a nutshell. We use find. Okay, just read it again. We use find command to find a word or phrase in the document. Okay, we use replace command to find and also replace a word or phrase with a new one. We use paragraph spacing to add extra spacing between two paragraph. जो आपका paragraph spacing का concept है. Paragraph indentation to add or remove extra spaces from where? From the left or right margins of the pages. We use mail merge feature to send the same letter to a large number of people at the same time. And the process of mail merge involves combining two documents, main document and data source. Is it clear to all of you? So that's all for this chapter, student. I hope you have understood all the concepts and now everything is clear to all of you. So now here you can check your knowledge CYK after the chapter and revise your chapter. I'm going to meet you in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring, students. Bye bye, students.